mean, come on, there's been many examples, real examples of how all of these systems, I mean, think about Tuskegee syphilis study, all of these issues, you have to be able to recognize it and say, this is what's going on. Now, here's what's exciting is that now we're starting to see some success. And maybe this is a signal that we're starting to put our little bit of trust in these systems again. And we're trying to, in the age of just information age, people are starting to become really smart and really savvy in how they invest their money. They're becoming savvy and more educated on healthcare systems, what sort of alternative remedies are out there. So we're in this information age. And so we're starting to come up with a lot of different savvy and real smart ways to build education. And I think that we need to just validate this kind of mistrust, but we also need to focus on ways in which we can kind of safeguard ourselves, because we're, all these systems, the political system, the financial system, they've all done us dirty. And so this is a great opportunity for us to look at these things and to start coming up with wonderful ways, alternate ways of investing in ways that can help our families, for sure.
Okay. So we have, hold on, before you go, we got to go to commercial, but we also have a video of an actual young person telling us exactly what the shift has been. So let's go to commercial and we'll be right back.
Woo! It's a good show right here. But I'm biased. If you are just tuning in, you are watching Fly Nubian Money, where we help you master your mindset and maximize your money. My name is Tiara Williams. I'm also known as Miss Black Hollywood, and I'm the proud producer of this show because it is lit. If you want to receive notifications for when we go live Monday through Friday, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All you have to do is text the word Queens to 87948. That's Queens to 87948. That's QUEENS to 87948. Also, if you want to grow your money and not blow your money, all you have to do is go to flynubianmoney.com. There's all kinds of resources, there's courses, there's free giveaways. There's just no reason to be broke in 2025. All you have to do is go to flynubianmoney.com. Obviously, you don't want to be entertained here. You want to know enough to grow. Wait, I need to put that on a shirt. You got to know to grow. Got to know to grow. So know and grow with flynubianmoney.com.
Black investors are taking the stock market by storm. Younger Black investors under 40 are leading this trend in more participation in the stock market. Now, according to surveys from Arrow Investments and Charles Schwab, nearly 70% of Black respondents under 40 are investing, compared to roughly 60% of white investors in the same age group in 2022. Now, a rise that took off post-pandemic as families began to prioritize their finances and start to develop a financial plan. But one problem that is still evident is the racial wealth gap. But with the current continuation of this trend over an extended period of time, we may begin to see signs of that number beginning to shrink.
Okay, that was very interesting. That video was very interesting. And I want to just kind of dive into something, Aja, that this young man said. The pandemic, he mentioned the pandemic and the effect that it had on people under 40, young Blacks under 40, how it spurred them to participation in the stock market. What do you think it was about that time period, that frame, what we were going through, that really pushed people out of their cocoon, out of their shell, to take down that mask, get outside or stay inside and start investing?
Yeah, I think the pandemic did a lot of shifts for so many people in different ways, positive and negative, right?